All right, so I'm going to show you how to recreate viral content because generally, if something's done well once, it's going to do well again. And, I'm always trying to take thinking out of the equation for doing anything. So let's get on with it. Now, we'll focus on something that's success space and the whole must hustle motivation space, just because that's where you see a lot of these quote kind of things. Let's look up the clever investor first. And then let's just look at his top posts, and then we'll recreate one of these quotes. Actually, I would probably curate. I would probably download some of these because these are already good. But let's go to one of those success pages. So Secrets to Success is a good one. They have all these different quotes, and then we're just going to look up the top posts for there. But then, wow, see, it shows it doesn't need to be quality to be good. Download, right? So let's look at these top ones. And all right, so let's pick this one. Personal preference, I guess. So how do we do this? Right? There's a couple ways, especially so if you know Photoshop, you don't need to watch this video. If you don't know Photoshop, then you should watch this video. One thing I do is I use my phone. There's an app. There's a few apps out there. The easiest one is WordSwag, WORDSWAG. That one dead in the middle there. Click on WordSwag. I wonder if I could do it from here. So you go to WordSwag, and you could actually just get copyright-free images. And there's already preloaded templates built in and copyright-free images and all that stuff. And you could just make this real quick on there. Or you could go to Canva, which is something I use a lot for some clients. And I primarily use WordSwag, or I even have a virtual assistant on Fiverr that I found. And then you just choose the Instagram post, because the Instagram post is going to work on all the social media platforms. It's just the square format. And we're just going to take this and we're going to rewrite it. It's that simple. So we could do it black lettering on white exactly like this, or we could do something a little bit different. So let's make it look a little bit less boring. The entire universe begins to shift in your favor. So I'm gonna go to Pixels, which is a copyright-free site. So they have a bunch of copyright-free images that you could use. And let's just type in galaxy, because it was talking about the universe. And let's just take one of these images. Now this is a matter of personal preference. I'm not going to spend too much time looking. So maybe we'll take this one because I'm going to. I have no reasoning behind this. And now we're going to upload this image into the uploads here. Now you could use a preloaded template here if you want, or you could just add text. So it doesn't really matter. You could even build. I have templates built for clients too, so you could do any of that. It's kind of a funky looking hand. It's more of like a claw of some sort, but we're just going to make this for the sake of making it. So you click on text, and look, there's even more preloaded text. So I'm going to choose this one, but you could just make your own. I'm just choosing this because it kind of looks cool. And then there's so many different ways you could do it. So the minute you decide you want to better yourself is the minute. Entire universe begins to shift in your favor. And we could delete this, or we could just say @DanRaff at your Instagram handle. So then we change the text color so it's white. Maybe this one will be gray. Who knows, right? And you could even add that little, yes, if you agree. That actually works too. As stupid as it sounds, it actually works. You kind of want a font that's not as funky. You could add your logo, all this kind of stuff, and you're like, maybe I don't like that image so much. Let's do a different universe. Look, that's kind of cool. That's very artsy. So we're just going to go there, and we're going to delete this background here, and then we'll just upload this image here. Plop that in. Fill out that little canvas or whatever you want to call it. And boom. Cool. And so, and then you could edit the image and do all that kind of stuff. But for the sake of it, it's there. You could, and that's actually not a bad post. And we just remade that in a few minutes with Canva. You could do the same exact thing on your phone. You could even make it a little bit cooler, and done. Now we just took a top post from an account with over 1.5 million followers, and we just recreated it with the same message, and it actually looks better, and it might actually work. So there, now you have a piece of recreated, copyright-free social media content. Now, if you're a social media manager, here's another step. Get rid of this. Boom. And if you're working with a few business coaches and this did well on one of them, add their handle and then change it to somebody else's handle or something, or change the background image. Keep the same messaging. And that's all you do. And then you just download it and you post it on your Facebook and your Instagram and your Twitter and your LinkedIn and all that crap. It's that simple.